Hi everyone, welcome back. This is actually part 2 of my previous book haul because it was like an accumulation of 2 weeks worth of books. So on to part 2. One of the first books I picked up was after I received an email coupon from Barnes & Noble. It was for 40% off must-read teens, and you could choose from a list of books. And out of that list, I either had the ones I wanted or didn't want the other ones, all except for this one book, which I had seen literally everywhere, and that's the book Theif by Marcus Zusak. And, I've been wanting to pick this one up for a while, because everyone keeps saying you have to read this. It says it's 1939, Nazi Germany. The country is holding its breath. Death has never been busier and will become busier still. So, from what I gather, it's told from the point of view of death, too. There's some really weird features inside too, like illustrations from a child kind of through the center part of the book. Curious to find out if I will love it as much as everybody else does. After that, I got a couple books in the mail. This one particular book I've seen on many, I've seen like all of a sudden I saw it everywhere. I first saw this book on Dani's channel at PenToPaper. I'll put a link down to her channel below too. She's a really excellent book viewer, book blogger, bookseller over in the UK, and I really love her channel, so you should definitely check it out. But I saw this book on her channel, then I saw it on Bookishdays, where they were recommending YA contemporary romance books. Then I got an email from Book Closeouts, and it was like, books recommended for you, and it was there again, so I thought, okay, hit me over the head a few more times. I will pick up the book. And it's called Infinite Days by Rebecca Maizel. And I think it's something about a vampire queen. And first off, I will tell you that the cover I saw on Dani's channel, the UK cover, hardcover, was really kind of haunting, creepy looking. That's the first thing that caught my attention to it. This is the American paperback version. I don't see what this has to do with vampires whatsoever. I don't need to look up this woman's nose. I just thought this was a very, very strange cover. I'm not too thrilled with it, but regardless, I'll read the back of it. It says, "Throughout all my histories, I found no one I loved more than you. No one." Those were some of Rhodes' last words to me. The last time he would pronounce his love. The last time I would see his face. It was the first time in 592 years I could take a breath, lay in the sun, taste. Rhodes sacrificed himself, so I, Lena Bodante, could be human again, so I could stop the bloodlust. I never expected to fall in love with someone else, who wasn't Rhodes, but Justin was daring, exciting, more beautiful than I could dream. I never expected to be 16 again, but then again, I never expected my past to come back and haunt me. So, it sounded really cool. Like I said, kind of paranormal romance for YA, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. Then Amazon had a 4 for 3 deal. That's where if you buy 4 books in the group that's available for that promotion, you get one of them for free, obviously the cheaper one. So I went through and picked out a couple books that I've been looking into. This one is actually the first book in a series of which I picked up the second book. I believe it was at a library sale. And this is Life as We Knew It by Susan Beth Pfeffer. I believe that's how it's pronounced. And this is kind of an apocalypse-y type book. Really kind of cute and small. But it just says, when a meteor hits the moon and knocks it closer in orbit to Earth, nothing will ever be the same. Worldwide tidal waves, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and that's just the beginning. So, sounds really cool. So at least I have book 1 now if I want to start reading that series. Then I picked up a first book in a series, Deadly Little Secret, a touch novel. And that's by Laurie Faria Stolarz. And the synopsis reads, some secrets shouldn't be kept. Until 3 months ago, 16-year-old Camelia's life has been fairly ordinary. Then a mysterious boy named Ben started junior year at her school and changed everything. Rumored to be somehow responsible for his ex-girlfriend's accidental death, Ben is immediately ostracized by everyone on campus except for Camelia. Despite the rumors, he's inexplicably drawn to him and to his touch. But soon Camelia is receiving eerie phone calls and strange packages with threatening notes. Ben insists she's in danger, and that he wants to help. But can he be trusted? She knows he's hiding something, but he's not the only one with a secret. So, sounds really cool. It's a pretty small book, but for some reason this is super heavy. Must be really dense paper or something. I was surprised at the weight of this thing. Another book I got in that deal was Maria V. Snyder's Outside In. This is, of course, the sequel to Inside Out, which is kind of a dystopian book. Right after I bought the first book, they came out with the bind-up that had both of them in. for the same price as the first one. So that was a little annoying. So since I already had the first one, I had to get this copy. But at least they match, and they're not a morphed cover or anything. So I won't read this one since this is a sequel to it. You can check out Inside Out on Goodreads to find out what the synopsis is. And the last book I picked up was a steampunk book in the YA genre, The Girl in the Steel Corset by Kady Cross. This is a paperback. It's by Harlequin Teen. The sequel is already out. I believe it's still only in hardcover. This particular edition has the bonus book included entitled The Strange Case of Finley Jane, which was originally published as an ebook, and they've included it here. And it's not a small little ebook, which is nice. It's pretty substantial. It's literally this first part of the book, and so it's the prequel to it. And throughout the book, at the beginning of chapters, they have these really neat kind of steampunk elements in it. So nice detail on it. It says it's about in 1897 England, 16-year-old Finley Jane has no one except the thing inside her. When a young lord tries to take advantage of Finley, she fights back and wins. But no normal Victorian girl has a darker side that makes her capable of knocking out a full-grown man with one punch. Only Griffin King sees the magical darkness inside her that says she's special, says she's one of them. The orphan Duke takes her in from the gaslit streets against the wishes of his band of misfits. And Finley thinks she might finally be a part of something, finally fit in, until a criminal mastermind known as the Machinist threatens to tear the group apart. So it sounds really cool. Glad to get a hold of that one. It was a pretty good deal. The last 3 books I have. First one is Glitch by Heather Anastasiu, and this is a YA dystopian. I don't think I did a full review on it, but I may have covered it in one of my wrap-ups. And this is another book that I read as an ebook arc from Edelweiss, and I was really happy to get a hold of a finished copy of that. And I'll read the synopsis for you. Zoe lives in a world free of pain and war. Like all members of the community, she has a small implanted chip protecting her from the destructive emotions that destroyed the old world, until her hardware started to glitch. Zoe begins to develop her own thoughts and feelings, but nothing could be more dangerous in a place where malfunctions can get you killed. And Zoe has another secret she must conceal at all costs. Her glitches have given her uncontrollable telekinetic powers. As she struggles to keep her burgeoning powers hidden, she finds other glitchers with abilities like hers, and together they plot to escape. But the more Zoe learns about the beauty, joy, and love, the more she has to lose if they fail. With danger lurking around every corner, she'll have to decide just how much she's willing to risk to be free. So I really, really love this book. I'm looking forward to the sequel on this one. I gave this one, I believe, 5 stars, so definitely check it out. Pick it up if you get a chance. Then I also picked up, and this one just came out like Friday, literally the day before I'm filming this, and it's the sequel to Anna Dressed in Blood. It's The Girl with Nightmares by Kendare. Absolutely gorgeous covers. Gorgeous covers on these books. I have not yet read the first one because I have been trying my damnedest and doing pretty well so far to hold it off for like October to do it for kind of like a Halloween ghostly kind of themed book. So I'll probably read these back to back. I hear such good things about them. Again, I won't read the synopsis since this is a book too. I don't want to ruin it for you or me. Yeah, looking forward to reading those. And the very last book I picked up, again, yesterday. I pulled this out of the box and I burst out laughing. I'm a big fan of The Sound of Music. I love Julie Andrews. I love the music in it, the story. It was really, really beautiful. And this is sort of in the lines of Be Prepared, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, where they do a complete parody of the original story. This is my favorite Fangs by Alan Goldsher. The story of the Van Trapp family vampires. I mean, get a look at the detail in this book. She's holding the arm of a Nazi, or the dismembered arm. And then there's the Van Trapp family below, covered in blood. I'll read the synopsis for you. The hills are alive with the sound of sucking. Maria Van Trapp is sweet, innocent, and can sing like an angel. Oh, and she's also a bloodthirsty vampire. When Maria is kicked out of the zombie-infested abbey where she's been residing for the past 612 years, she's forced to take care of the family Von Trapp, a rowdy clan in need of some serious discipline or vampirification. After Maria turns the Von Trapp children into children of the night and marries the Von Trapp patriarch, the family seems destined for eternal, really, really eternal bliss. But the Nazi undeath squads are on the march, intent on ridding Europe of bloodsuckers, and Maria will have to do everything in her power, supernatural or otherwise, to save her vampire brood. So it just sounds like a lot of quirky fun. I haven't read one of these since Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. This one doesn't have any illustrations like that book did, but yeah, it should be a total hoot. So if you get a chance, my favorite Fangs. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Hope you found some books. Let me know what you're reading. Really curious. Put it down in the comments below. Take care.